What's going on, everybody? This is Luke from South Beach Sports, and today we have a very fun video planned for you guys. If you enjoyed today's video and if you enjoy content like this, please go ahead and like and subscribe. It'll mean so much to this growing channel. We're about 15 subscribers away from 100. That'll be a huge goal to reach, and I'd greatly appreciate it. So go ahead and subscribe. Go comment down below your thoughts on today's video and just the thoughts on the overall success of the New York Knicks, who I'll be talking about today, and who I'll be going over film. So the Knicks are currently on an 8-game win streak led by Julius Randle, who won the Eastern Conference Player of the Week and was putting up, I think, around 35 points a game over that stretch. And the Knicks have been getting great contributions off the bench from Derrick Rose, Emmanuel Quickly, Taj Gibson. Reggie Bullock's been hitting threes. I really love Nerlens Noel's rim protection. That's really a good front court with him and Julius Randle. And they've just been firing on cylinders. Tom Thibodeau looks like a top 5 coach again. And the Knicks look really good. So I'm going to be going over the Knicks' recent game against the Atlanta Hawks, in which they won in overtime. It was really just a tremendous game to watch. The Knicks were down for a majority of the game. They were just clawing back and fighting back, and they just eventually broke through and were able to force the game into overtime, which they pulled away. Julius Randle had 40. They were getting great contributions off the bench from Derrick Rose, who was tremendous, especially in that first half. And it was really just a great game to watch. So I'm going to be going over some sets, some of the plays they like to run, and different options they have off of them. It's not really a super complicated offense, but the sets that they run very well, and it's a very well executed team. So in this first clip, the Knicks try to isolate the floor with Julius Randle, that mid to high post area, which he excels at. It's also a good matchup for him, as John Collins is a lesser defender. So as you see here, Nerlens Noel is spaced out in that short corner area. Elfrid Payton will space out to that deep mid-range area, and then both RJ Barrett and Reggie Bullock will space out for spot-up three-point attempts. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes down to help and double the paint, leaving Reggie Bullock wide open for an open three, which he nails. So this clip will be the first of many double high ball screen sets that the Knicks love to run. They like to use one screener as a popper and one screener as a roller. In this case, Obi Toppin will pop and Taj Gibson will roll to the basket. So because of the good screen set by Gibson, Brandon Goodwin of the Hawks is now trailing Derrick Rose, leaving a 2-on-1 situation with Rose and Gibson against John Collins. Rose now has the option to either 1, drop it off to Gibson, or 2, shoot a layup or a jump shot. John Collins continues to drop, leaving Derrick Rose a wide open floater, which he nails. Alright, so we're in the second quarter now, and the Hawks are attempting to switch things up with a 2-3 zone look. Obi Toppin's going to come up and set a high ball screen for Derrick Rose. So at this point, Derrick Rose has 3 options. He can either 1, continue rolling to the basket, he can 2, kick it out to Obi Toppin for an open 3, or he can attempt to skip it to Reggie Bullock for a 3-point look, but at the same time, this could get picked off. So what Rose does is he continues rolling to the basket and attempts a contested floater, which I have no problem with, because at this point, Rose has 10 points off of 5-for-5 shooting. So here's just a phenomenal defensive possession. Bullock cuts off Trae Young, and the Knicks attempt to double the ball screen here. They like to do this occasionally, and it almost forces a turnover. At this point, the Knicks are scrambling and trying to recover. A great stunt there by Rose, a great stunt by Randle. Bullock reads the pass, and this is just a pure heat check by Julius Randle. He's on fire at this point. Alright, so here I just want to talk about Elfrid Payton a little bit. He's really just such a vital part of the starting lineup for the Knicks, and he often gets overshadowed by the other guards and Derrick Rose and Emmanuel Quickly, but he's really just a vital and important player in this team, especially with his defense. Here you see he drives to the basket, has a really strong take and finish, and then being the hustler that he is, he steals the inbound pass. Reggie Bullock then relocates to the corner. Elfrid Payton recognizes this and delivers a beautiful pass for a wide open Reggie Bullock 3. Probably the area of RJ Barrett's game where he needs to improve on the most is his playmaking and reading reactability. You'll see here after this Nerlens Noel ball screen. Barrett now has the option to either 1, go up with a strong take, or 2, pass to Nerlens Noel. He must read Clint Capella to see what he does. If Capella stunts, then that's a wide open layup. If Capella defends the layup, then it's a wide open pass to Noel. Barrett chooses the wrong decision here as Capella stunts, passes it to Nerlens Noel. He does make the shot, but it's the wrong decision. So here's just another great defensive possession by the Knicks and Elfrid Payton. John Collins attempts to seal Payton for a post-up look. Payton tries to defend this, and while Collins does catch the ball, Payton is able to get his hand in and rip the ball out immediately, causing a steal. So here's just a phenomenal offensive possession for the Knicks. Randle comes to set a ball screen for Barrett, and Barrett doesn't hesitate at all. He takes this ball screen and goes straight to the basket, taking advantage of the miscommunication between Bogdanovic and Collins off this screen. The Knicks opt here to isolate the mid to high post area yet again, as Julius Randle is being guarded by a smaller Kevin Huerter. RJ Barrett looks like he's about to cut through the middle of the paint, which would clog up the paint because Norvel Pelle is about to do the same thing. RJ recognizes this and then fades back to the three-point line, hitting the jump shot. So the Knicks really started to make their run in the fourth quarter off these double ball screen sets. The next 4 clips will all be based off this action. Here you'll see Norvel Pelle will roll to the basket, Obi Toppin will pop, and Rose will hit Toppin on the pop. Toppin then hands the ball off to Emmanuel quickly, although he does miss Norvel Pelle wide open in the paint. Quickly beats his man off the dribble and delivers one of his infamous floaters. So this is another variation of that double ball screen set. Rose will hand the ball off to Quickly, who will then get into that play. Obi Toppin's the popper, Nerlens Noel is the roller. What Noel does is he doesn't set this second screen, he instead slips, which ends up with a wide open lob attempt. So this play has the same look to it, and the only difference is Noel will actually set this second screen and delivers an absolutely punishing pick to Brandon Goodwin. Brandon Goodwin is absolutely wiped out this play, leaving Emmanuel Quickly with a wide open 3 as Clint Capella continues to drop. This is the very next possession, so Quickly is already feeling it as he just hit the last 3. There's some miscommunication here on who has ball. It appears like Kevin Huerter is currently guarding him. Brandon Goodwin appears to switch onto Quickly. He goes under the screen. Quickly reads Goodwin going under, and Quickly, being the confident player that he is, just rises up and shoots it. So I think this overtime defense possession really exemplifies the trust that the Knicks have in each other. As you see here, Randle is forced to help from weak side to defend Clint Capella. He's trusting that his backside help and Quickly will rotate over and defend Solomon Hill. Quickly does this and is able to deflect the ball out of bounds. So that's going to be it for today, guys. Like I said earlier, if you enjoy the video and if you enjoy content like this, please be so generous as to like and subscribe. Like I also said, go comment down below your thoughts on the Knicks' recent success and if you think it's sustainable. With that being said, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.